doing something good.
I think I got it.
Okay. Yeah, we start.
We're on.
We're on, okay.
All right, so I will call this tourism meeting to order today, August 11th, 2025. Check our attendance. Lori, you want to do that, please?
Yeah, Lori Watson, present. Joseph Sherrill,
President.
Mark Messick,
Present.
Aaron Cayley.
Present.
Okay.
So we do have a quorum. And moving on, we'll need to approve the agenda.
So moved.
A second.
Uh,
Oh, see, I told you I can't talk. I can't talk and write at the same time, y'all.
Looks like we don't have any citizens comments.
We have
or
one
questions.
citizen.
McKenna, do you have something to say? All right.
No comments.
Moving on to the approval of the July 14th, 2025 meeting minutes. Did everybody have a chance to look over those?
Yes.
Move to approve.
A second.
All righty.
Aye.
Aye.
Ah.
Any opposed?
All right. And our new business for the evening, our option bid approval. That's AJ's baby.
Well, you have paper copies. I emailed everyone copies. The paper copies are here. You have the bid tabulation sheet that we can discuss. There is one vendor that visited the site. His bid spec states tongue and groove like that was spec'd. There's another vendor that in their packet states tongue and groove. But to be honest, it looks like they just copy and pasted straight from the bid packet, so I'm not really sure if they provide that or not. They are, I think, one of the more expensive ones.
Who are they?
This one is the Legacy Hospitality on the bid sheet. Perfect Parties, that is the artificial ice events, the vendor we had last year. Their proposal does not mention tongue and groove. Last year they provided us with a puzzle piece type surface, which we were trying to get away from this year because we had issues of it popping out of place and not laying flat while we were using it. That's why we spec the tongue and groove. And then your other vendor, Extra Ice, their proposal is basically just a regular quote that has no verbiage of tongue and groove on it.
Well, there's $13,000 difference between Rinks R Us and Extra Ice. Is there a reason to even consider Extra Ice?
I mean, like I said, I wouldn't because they don't specify in their quote anything about tongue and groove like we spec'd.
So it's pretty easy, then. Hey, what are the days? Did we decide on, we had two options.
Yeah, so you have two options. Your base bid is a 4-week program, and then your alternate was a 2-week program. So we were looking at the 12th of December through January the 9th. And then the other one was December the 9th through the 22nd.
So I did want to ask, based on last year, what was the traffic like after Christmas through those extended days into January? Busier, slower?
Well, we ended before the Christmas holiday because we had it picked up on December the 23rd.
Okay.
So we actually ran it during the school time and then a little bit on Christmas break. So we talked about at the end of last year,
Okay.
running it more towards during Christmas break.
Yes.
Is what we talked about.
Okay.
So your
So
4-week option would allow that, whereas your 2-week option would stop before the actual Christmas holiday.
So the bid we have is for 4 weeks?
That's your base bid, yes. Yeah,
That's
so
a big
that's
number.
the,
It's not much. If you look at it right and say it fast, it's okay.
It's all right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make a motion that we accept Rinks R Us for 4 weeks.
Because there's only a $6,000 difference in that.
Yeah,
And they're the tongue and groove people.
Correct.
Okay.
from Oak Ridge.
I have one more. Now, last year, didn't we have to rent the speakers and lights and all that?
Correct, so that's, another thing to take into consideration is you're gonna have 4 weeks worth of temporary fencing, 4 weeks of lights and sound that'll be added onto the total package.
I noticed one of those did provide fencing. Was he one of the ones that did?
That was-
Well, that's
Yeah, go ahead.
gonna be fencing around your rink. We actually buy another temporary fencing to encase the whole area,
Okay.
just for security and traffic flow.
Yeah.
I noticed one guy was gonna furnish 250 sets of skates and only like 25 helmets or something.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Well, you probably have different sizes and you have to have a bunch.
Maybe, that's true,
And
that's
then,
true, yeah.
but you can only keep
Yeah.
so many people in height.
I understand.
Yeah. I saw that too earlier, I think. and-
Okay. So Mark's made a motion to approve the 4-week bid for the Rinks R Us.
So we need a second.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Right.
Any old business?
I don't know, Dan, you
Yeah, I
go.
didn't know.
Alright. Is Katie coming?
I haven't talked to her.
I don't know.
So you're gonna set a record if you'll just keep going.
She's usually here.
Yeah, I think to, yes, sir. I guess we can
Yeah.
come back, but we'll go ahead and go on to AJ.
Well, we had a busy summer. Should have brought the numbers. I know in May, we had just over 10,000 visitors to the rec center. In June, we had just over 18,000. And in July, because I have that number, we had 19,162. Now, that's just those that checked in at the front desk. That doesn't include anybody there for a private swim party, gymnastics, dance, anything of that nature. During the month of July, we hosted 2 fast-pitch softball tournaments, both with 24 teams each. We held a craft show in Rotary Park. For August, right now, we have a softball tournament scheduled, and then the big event is a race for the ages in Fred Evan Park. And that'll go from the 28th of August to September the 1st.
And that's just where they're going.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where they race by their age.
Mhm.
And so they'll start, if you're 60 years old, they'll start your clock so that in 60 hours you end at the official end time, and you have 60 hours to see how many miles you can do.
Yeah.
Try and beat everybody your age group.
I got that, I can do 3.
But the clock don't stop. Whether
Yeah.
you stop to eat, sleep, whatever, it doesn't stop. It just keeps a running clock. And they'll be in the whole park. They've got all the shelters rented, A-Right rented, so I think this probably been doing it for years.
Yeah.
Um,
Was one of the softball tournaments a 2-day?
There is one, nope, I take that back. I'm sorry, I told you wrong, because I just talked to the lady today. The one in August got canceled. She just canceled it because it's supposed to be this Saturday. So I take that back. There's not one in August. We had 2 in July. So,
2 different one-days.
yeah,
Yeah,
2 different one
one
days,
day.
yeah. I think one was Sarah Campbell's, and the other one I think was Tim Johnson. It is. And then another Tim Johnson's talking about hosting more, so. And then coming up, some events we got coming up, looking about doing a movie night in the park, doing a movie at the outdoor pool, doing amazing family night, doing a member-only swim, sensory sensitive Saturday. So we got some things coming down the pike.
When's the sensory one?
Sensory is going to be September the 27th.
What about our membership, AJ? Has it picked up any?
It picked up a lot during the summer.
I mean, people actually buying memberships?
They are. And then, we have the new membership package.
Yeah.
So we're going to get a marketing campaign together to mainly hit the corporations, go out and hit the industrial park, because we have a package now to where the corporation will pay a fee depending on how many employees they have, and then the employee can get a discounted membership. So we're going to try and go with a marketing campaign for that one.
When you gonna try to start that?
As soon as possible. Yep, try and definitely do it, before fall and before Christmas, try and get those people there.
When is it you do the annual sale on memberships? Is it Christmas time?
Yeah, that's in December. I think we do it the whole month of December, if I remember right.
Anything else?
Gearing up for Christmas and Halloween and all those fun things. Talked to the police department today about Safe on the Square, so they got a game plan with that and was involved with their little section of Safe on the Square. We've already started talking about Christmas parade. I think we're gonna come up with get ideas from the community on a theme, and then bring those to you guys and let you pick like a top 3, and then we'll put it out for a vote. And then that's how we're gonna pick the theme this year. So,
When's Halloween? When's Safe on the Square?
on Halloween.
Okay.
October 31st.
Just want to put that out there. Just want to put that out there. That question will be asked.
And it's on a Friday this year.
You're not wrong.
I know.
Hopefully that'll hold down.
So all the Manchester Forum, Halloween is on
Halloween.
October 31st. That is here.
Yeah. And that is the night that we're gonna trick or treat too.
Okay, trick or treat on that night too. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
I'm gonna get lambasted for that, but.
Any committee member reports, comments?
I was thinking of something. I saw where the MAC is kind of struggling, and they're having a night for people to come and tour and maybe donate money and everything. And I just wondered if I might try to make contact with some of those members about, because I think that's, a great thing. I think our shows bring in people, come from different places, and I would hate to see it go.
I agree.
So I might reach out to somebody and see if they might want to come talk to us a little bit about some funding maybe.
And that kind of jogged my memory about another organization in
Mhm.
town, the Youth Fishing Club. The
Mhm.
youth, somebody had mentioned that nobody around here really does any fishing tournaments for the youth. So he had mentioned he may get together a proposal and come to one of our meetings in the future and maybe try to get one of those next year. So,
That definitely brings in people, lots of
Is
kids
there
fish.
a high school club or
there
anything?
is.
Okay.
So it's Philip Petty that had mentioned it.
Mhm.
He went to school here, graduated here, and his kids were involved in it. He's still involved in it somehow, so, yeah. All right, so I guess we don't have any mayor comments. Joey's not here. Katie didn't make it.
Move to adjourn.
Yeah,
Ready?
Mark made a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Ah,
Next
look
meeting
at that,
September-
14 minutes.
Next meeting, September 8th.
September 8th.
Okay.